But one team that is not balling are the Los Angeles Lakers. They are now 1-4, Danny, 1-4 since winning the in-season tournament. And to the point, it got so bad last night that Doc Rivers, of all people, was trending on social media. What is the issue with the Los Angeles Lakers ever since winning that IST? And do you believe that there even is an issue, or is it just something that just happens in the 82-game season?
I think the issue is they're not playing on those colorful courts. They might need those colorful courts to get back in rhythm. No, but for real, I'm just joking. But I don't think there is an issue. They have up and downs with injuries, guys in and out of rotations, getting the chemistry back. For some reason, they're locking in. There's obviously trade rumors. There's always going to be trade rumors when you're playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, especially alongside LeBron James. So I don't know how D'Angelo Russell's handling that. And also Darvin Ham. But there's been a lot of ups and downs and, some injuries within. AD has been playing pretty well, but he also had a couple ankle tweaks that happened. Guys took some rest games. Bron took a rest game. I think AD took a rest game in that San Antonio situation where they played them back-to-back and they dropped one, which they shouldn't have. But I don't think there is an issue. I think there just might be mental fatigue, which shouldn't be happening at this point in the season. When you lock in that much for another tournament and you win and you celebrate that, I think it kind of gets you or allow a team to let their guard down and kind of just be at ease and coast for a part of the season that they shouldn't be coasting in.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see what the energy is like going forward, or what the records are going to be like for teams that played in the IST. Like the Lakers made it known that they were trying to win the IST. They put some value on it. LeBron went ahead and promised some of those guys who were on two-way contracts, rookie-year contracts, that he was going to get them that win that earned them that cash pot. Yeah, it is an interesting thing to kind of look at, because you don't know where the intensity level is going to be after achieving a goal like that. So I'm not too worried about them, but I am a little bit worried about in terms of just the structure of the team. And I'll get to that in just a moment. But there's a lot of controversy, Danny, about the Lakers actually putting up a banner for the IST. Like so they celebrated it with it went up in the rafters. It's definitely looks different than the championship banners for sure. So it's not a championship banner like we would normally associate with crypto.com/Staples Center. Your thoughts on them actually putting up the banner?
I was more shocked than anything. I don't look at it as anything bad or good. I think it's, starting a trend, because I think most other teams would put up an in-season tournament banner. I think the fact that they left so much space that allowed, or I guess, to show the league and the rest of the other organizations that we plan on winning this multiple years to come, I thought was interesting. So I wasn't sure they would. I didn't think they would. I didn't think they needed to. They have so many banners. They've been very good for a long time. They've been spoiled. The fans have been spoiled. But and other accolades that they've won, they usually don't put up. So I was shocked that they did it. But yeah, it's been a big deal. You said you've seen LeBron support it. You've seen AD. You've seen many top stars support it throughout the season and make it a big deal, because it was a lot of fun. It was a fun deal. They want to get the fans on board. And Adam Silver did a great job of making the scheduling and making it a real thing and letting people know and understand when the games are being played by changing the colors of the court. So I think it's more so teams, organizations, the league, and everybody else buying in to making this a big deal and making our league a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And making this part of the season a big deal, so that people don't just watch football and kind of leave basketball to the side until football's done. But we have a reason now to watch basketball, because this is a big deal too. Obviously people that like to gamble, but the teams that are playing and the coaches and the organizations that are involved. So, I think it's a smart idea. It's a smart thing. I think it's to take it seriously. It's a chess move, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. And obviously, if the Lakers put up the banner, then every other team that follows them should be putting up a banner, because they set a standard. If the Lakers feel comfortable enough putting it up, then every other team should. And I don't blame the Lakers, because, again, like you mentioned, Adam Silver's trying to emphasize how important this is. So even if the Lakers didn't want to, it might have come down from the NBA like, hey, can you put this up? Because it will signify to the rest of the league that this tournament does mean something. So I'm not against them for doing it, even though, yes, it does seem a bit odd. And I am happy, though, that it does seem like it'll just be one banner that they'll just add on to. And you can't have a situation where you're putting up new banners every year for every time they win. You can't be making space for all that. That's kind of out, that is out of pocket.
That would be outrageous. But yeah, you could put the years up. That's all you need to do. So they did it a
Yeah.
smart way. Chess
Yeah,
move.
just
It's a
like
chess move.
just like if you were in like just like high school basketball, you don't put up a banner for every district tournament you win, but you can
Yeah.
add onto the district tournament every year that you win. It makes sense. What also apparently makes sense as well is that it's not just the Lakers who played bad after the in-season tournament, also the Indiana Pacers, Danny.
Pacers.
Since then, they've only got 2 wins, 131 and 123 over the Detroit Pistons, 144 to 113 over the Hornets, but losses to Milwaukee, Washington, Minnesota, and the Clippers. So they're 2-4 since the in-season tournament. It's going to be something to watch out for going forward, how teams respond to making it that far in Vegas, and then coincidentally what they do in the regular, quote unquote, regular season game.